we've had the basket at the beautiful Enza's house.
Yes. It's time to have a little chat to Enza about the basket.
Yes, yes. So it's gone to Marianne in Canlia. It's gone there.
Canley, yes. So it was
Canlia.
the basket, wasn't it, Enza?
Yeah. So I'm driving. I see the house. I thought, yeah, that's the one. And I parked the car, and zoom past me goes a car, and it goes in the driveway in the garage, and it's her, right? I've never met the woman, right? And I thought, oh damn, now I can't get out of the car, right? So I sort of just hovered around behind the car, and I thought, I can't stay here all day. I'll look pretty silly. So as I'm going towards the gate, she comes out and she's looking at me, and I'm, as you see in the video, you'll see half of the foot. I've been videoing the footpath because I was trying to get down. And anyway, I just went in, and she's just staring at me, and I said, I go shush while I finish the video. And anyway, I gave it to her, and then she goes, "Do you want to come in for a coffee?" I mean, probably not COVID safe, but you know, I think we're over it. So it was lovely meeting her, and she's such a good crocheter, unbelievable. So she's got the basket now, and she's probably going to surprise you with something extraordinary. She's just done a swatch with a rose.
She's already finished her square. She messaged me, it was about 2 hours after you dropped the basket off. What? She's messaged me. So it wasn't even a day, and I've got a message with her square, and she's so excited, and she was so wrapped leaving the basket.
It took me 2 hours to do mine, because it was just, the brain's just not there for crocheting. But yeah, so it was lovely making a new friendship, and we had a little bit of a chat, and it was lovely. She's a very nice lady, so that was good. Connecting with someone that I've never seen before, and
we really a lovely creative community. Hence why this basket project does such lovely.
Fantastic. Yeah, so it's a great idea.
Just some of our basket. I've got a few questions for you. Your basket delivery was quite different. I'll let you answer this one. Were you surprised about the basket at your door?
Yes, very. As I've sold my house, and I vacated that house where the basket was delivered a week before. So it was delivered to the new owners, who this 6-foot guy opens the door and he's handed this pink basket. And if it wasn't because I didn't look on Instagram, the story, I see someone walking in, and I'm thinking, oh, hang on a minute, that was my house. So he was really, really lovely. And I went to pick it up, and then we had a chat, and I saw my house of 12 years with different furniture in it. And I thought it was going to be, it was emotional walking in there, but when I saw different furniture, I actually thought, right, that's it, someone else has got it. It was like it was a confirmation, because I don't know about you guys, but I find it hard to let go of things.
Yeah, true.
Especially your home.
I agree. When you said that to me, I actually really felt for you, because I was like, oh, that would have been a bit hard going back to your home and someone else being in there later. So but it sounds like it was a good thing for you to see.
It was, because I saw different furniture, and I thought, right, that's not mine anymore. So now
now close that door.
Yes.
Just got Ginny on the comments wondering whether or not he was Fireman by any chance.
I don't know. He was 6 foot, reasonably good looking, but he had his girlfriend, partner, whatever you want to call her there.
Oh wow.
It was good looking.
So it was funny because I got a call from the lovely Marcus when the pink basket had arrived at his door. He's probably like, what the hell? But of course our business card's on there. So he'd rung me moments before you'd messaged, and it was quite funny. He's like, oh, well, I've got this pink basket at my door, but I don't think it's for me. There was someone else living here, and Kate and I were like, oh no, Enza hasn't got the basket. What are we going to do? So we're like panicking and thinking, oh God, someone's going to have to go and pick up the basket and take it somewhere else. And anyway, it all worked out perfectly.
'Cause
So
when I sent
so it was
you an
really quite
email,
lovely.
and I didn't think anything of it. I thought, oh, well, she's probably got quite a few people still going. And of course, with all the rush of moving out, it never crossed my mind. So it actually sort of helped me get along. Is it the morning of your home, your morning, your grieving?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know
yeah.
what it is. I don't know.
Well, there would be some grieving involved, I'm sure.
There
It's,
is. Yeah, yeah.
it's actually a road I'll be taking myself as we're building a new home soon, and I do have like quite emotional attachment to my home because we actually physically own and built our home. So, we've been here like nearly 26 years. That's a long time. So,
Well, mine's being built.
feel
I'm
for you
in a
and
rental.
wonder
I'm in
how
a rental at the moment, so it's 10 squares of a unit where I've got everything on top of each other. So it's been difficult because of lockdown and everything, and they stopped, but it's moving along. Have you started yours?
Oh no, not quite yet. We're just waiting on planning, but that will come. So
okay.
it was just I just could feel for you with that situation. So I
have built before, and I said I'm not building again, and I'm doing it again. I don't know why, but anyhow. Hopefully March. He's hoping for it to be ready in March. So
nice. Well, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it is, and it'll be warm. So and I've got upstairs. I've got 3 bedrooms, but upstairs I'm building like an arts craft room.
Oh, lovely.
So that's going to be really nice, and it's in a quieter street. So
perfect. Sounds lovely. So, how did you find out about the basket, Enza?
Now, was it through Facebook? I saw a picture of is it Josie? Josie?
Yes, Josie was our
she's a friend. She's my sister's friend, and I thought, oh, that's Josie. What's she doing there? And then I went onto your site, and then I thought, oh, I'll apply for it. I had so much going. I thought, this is not going to happen. So it was through social media, and I just thought it'd be a good way of connecting. Yeah.
Well, that's what its intention was, and it sounds like, and we're getting a lot of proof that it's doing exactly what we hoped it would. So,
absolutely.
Bring some joy to you this week.
Yes, and meeting new people, and I think just making the lockdown time go a lot quicker too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Perfect. Because there's not much to look forward to in these crazy times, is there? There's not much to
everyone's
one to the next. So I'm glad it brought you some joy. And when did you learn to knit or crochet, Enza?
Oh my God. It's sort of been an evolving thing. So my mum was a good crocheter. She would be, when she was alive, she passed away 6 years ago, she'd be sitting there and she'd be crocheting and crocheting. But she'd be crocheting really pretty shawls with, that cotton that's all shimmery.
Oh, yeah.
And just her own pattern. Nothing. I would never see a book, right? It was just something she, created herself. And I'd go and see, and I said, what are you doing that for? You've done so many shawls, so many blankets, and here I am doing the same thing, right?
It all just evolved into it.
I think I've got it from her. But I only started to pick it up, I think, 2018, and a lot from YouTube, I think. But going into your shop has given me a bit of inspiration as well, as you know, or Kate, all the books I've brought.
Yes. You do love a good book.
She'd say to me, "You're out of control, Enza."
And nothing's really changed, has it?
No, I haven't brought any more books.
We're all the same, Enza. You're in
because I've got to carry them to the next place. Yeah, so self-taught, but I think part of maybe watching mum, I think, is somewhere behind your brain there. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And do you have your a memory of your first make?
My first what? Make?
The first thing you made.
Oh my God. If I did, I'd probably throw it away. No, I'm not sure, Robert. I'll have to look into that.
Okay. Some people bring out something that they've still got from 20 years ago when they first started making, and others like myself. I can't really remember, but it's just a really interesting thing to see whether people do have it or remember it.
I've got,
And
I would have a picture of it, and then I'm sure if I dig down, I would have something there. Yeah.
oh, nice. Okay. Well, if you find it, let us know.
Okay. Yeah.
And you just learned mostly through YouTube, and you're pretty self-taught, aren't you? So
Yeah.
that's
Some things, some books still baffle me.
yeah.
So YouTube has been good.
Thank
You guys have been really good, but you can't sit there and show, you know, the whole pattern. How else have I sort of? Yeah, it's been YouTube, and then sometimes Instagram have little
Bits and pieces.
comments on things, bits and pieces. Yeah.
Nice. And well, you just spoke about your creative space in your new home, because my next question was, do you have a creative space? And I think we've already touched on that. So at the moment you don't, but you are planning one in your new home. Is that right, Enza?
Yes, definitely. It's going to be, because as you know, I paint as well.
Yeah.
So I've got there's some things I want to actually do. I want to do an art show, but I need to paint all these things. And there's a lot of courses that I haven't finished from Florence that I didn't complete because of lockdown. So there's a lot of things that are going on that I'd like to do. But once I'm in there, I think it's the space. You need to have your,
you need to have your little, put you in the zone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. And do you have a favourite thing that you've made?
Oh yeah, I've just finished that kaleidoscope, which I was quite proud of, from Marie. What's her name? Marie? No, Mary. I don't know. I think I put it on Instagram. Yes, it's a blue. It's a light blue and blue. Yeah, kaleidoscope blanket. Yeah.
Yep, that was lovely. Very nice. And what does unwinding or crocheting or knitting bring to your life?
I think it's connecting with people, especially during lockdown. My kids live far away from me. I do visit them. You know, you can have a social bubble. So for my mental health, it's good. I have gone to visit them, but you're still isolated during the week. Apart from going to the shop, you'll make a bit of a conversation, but it's helped during this isolation of lockdown, and also meeting a new friend, Mary. Yeah.
I love that we've actually got to meet. I'm starting to wonder whether the basket being a surprise at the door should be an introduction at the door, because
making friends basket.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about. So I'm really glad that we've had a couple of people that have had these interactions, and it's been so lovely for them. So I think it'll be what it'll be, and some will get a surprise and some will get an interaction. But it's been lovely when people have interacted together. So I'm glad that happened.
Yeah, and I think she was feeling, even though she's got a husband, but I think people feel isolated in their own way.
Yeah, we're very isolated at the moment, and that's hence why we released this project, was to try and bring a little bit of cheer and connection at a very difficult time.
A fantastic idea.
Yeah, and has unwinding helped you socially or improved your mental health?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially because I was working and then I was stood down. So when I was working, you meet people, and now I was stood down and I'm just at home and I'm looking at the four walls. It was, and then out of my own home in a foreign unit. So that has made me, that has helped my mental health. Yeah, 100%.
That's great. And what would you just say to someone who's thinking of starting a yarn hobby?
Don't go to Unwind and buy books, because then you'll be addicted. No, that's not true. I think go for it. Don't be hard on yourself, because I think I used to get frustrated with myself because I couldn't understand a pattern. And I think, oh, why can't I do that? Why? So I just be patient with yourself. Anyone can do it.
That's right.
It's not like, gee, I can't do that. I'm not that clever. It's perseverance and patience.
That's right.
And once you start, you can't stop.
It is very easy, isn't it? And what did you enjoy most about the basket this week?
I think it sort of gave me like a purpose. Oh, I've got this to do today. I really got to get cracking. I need to do this square. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I had a goal.
Yeah.
You know,
Perfect.
you're not just getting up in the morning and just floundering. You know,
Yeah.
when you're working full time, you just you're on a timeline. So this, when I didn't work, it was just like, oh. So this was like I was working to a goal, and then looking at all the different pieces that everyone made. I thought, wow, some people are really clever. So, yeah, and then I did mine. I just did it on YouTube one morning, and it just all
came together beautifully.
yeah. If I didn't have that thing that I had to finish it by Thursday, I would have been just sitting on it for years, you know.
Yeah.
You get me?
A lot of us. It's nice to have a goal at the moment where we sort of are just a bit stuck and locked in one day leading into the next. So I'm glad it's given you some joy this week, and thank you for being such a fantastic basket lady. And
oh, that's okay. You're welcome anytime. If you have any other brainstorm ideas, I'm in it. It was lovely.
Oh, perfect. Well, thanks so much, Enza.
No worries.
Having you as our basket lady, and we'll be talking to Marianne next week.
Yeah.
And she finished hers, did she? She said
hers I don't even think it was the same day. Even it might have been the next day.
Oh, I think she just sent me a message, and I've just because I'm on the Zoom, I couldn't.
Pretty quick anyway. I was like, wow, she's finished that already.
Yeah,
so
she's very.
It's going to be gorgeous with all these beautiful works of art that people have added to the basket. And I think we've only got crochet squares so far from memory.
Oh, you can have knitted as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You
so you're going to join them, Robin? You're going to join them?
Hopefully not, but
And Sugar volunteered to join them, didn't she?
hoping to get a
Who's
volunteer group to help with that, but
lovely Angie Berger volunteered to join them. So we'll be getting her place. And she's so wonderful. Like,
okay,
Angie.
it'd be nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to...
I'm sure we'll...
she just wrote get stuffed.
What did she say? She can't be what?
Told us to
get stuffed. What's get stuffed?
Karen's, if anyone's interested, Karen's auntie is telling stories about Karen on the comments. So if you want some, give it to us all. Yep. And
she's banned now. She's not allowed back.
Joe's saying hello, Enza, and Heather Marks is agreeing with you that Unwind is a very addictive place to go. Now, you might not know Heather Marks, but she was the beautiful lady that turned up with her washing basket over the week to pick up her shopping.
Yes, I saw that picture.
Yeah, so it was she's a keen little knitter, that one.
So it was full of stuff, the washing basket full of wool, and
it was, yep.
Yeah, it was her purchases for that. Heather's doing a lot of she's
doing
crocheting life away over. She must be doing a hell of a lot of crochet and knitting over there, Heather. She's amazing. She's quite amazing. So
every time we see her, she's wearing up.
Before I just end with the basket stuff, I was just wondering if everyone could do a little shout out on their post, because we are moving further out with our basket, and we're always looking to touch lives of people that may not even know anything about Unwind, but just someone who needs some cheering up, and who might be isolated and just needs, like everyone, just something a little bit different in their week. So if you can help spread the word about the basket, that would be fantastic. We are getting a little bit better at, we'll be handing out a weekly email about the basket, where it's been and where it's at. So if people could forward it to someone they may or may not, sometimes you don't even know that some of your buddies knit or crochet either. You can quite surprised about that. So if you can pop it on your social,
that crochet.
Yeah.
But they don't know of Unwind, so I will send it to them, I think.
Yeah, well, sometimes just putting it out there, you'll find people in groups that knit or crochet you didn't even know. Like, I bet you had an experience where you might need to go there and all of a sudden you know someone comes up and you go, oh, I didn't know you did that, and all of a sudden you become closer to that person because you've got something to share. So yeah, if people could share it around, it just makes it easier for us to find the next basket person, and it might be someone that doesn't even know about Unwind but just needs some cheering up and some social connection. So
okay, yeah, we'll do. Was I supposed to put that video up for Marianne, or were you doing that?
Fine, that was great. Yeah.
I know, half of the footpath.
Sorry?
Half of the footpath.
That doesn't matter.
So was I supposed to put it on Facebook? I wasn't sure.
Yes.
You...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure whether you...
Yeah, no. The more it gets shared, the more basket ladies or gentlemen we can find. So
there's gentlemen, there's gentlemen that crochet.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have gentlemen inquire to be the basket recipients, but we're just not close enough to them. So I would love to get it into the hands of some male knitters and crocheters just as much as I would female. I just think it's great to share the whole thing. So so share away, and hopefully we can get it moving in the right directions and finding some people.
Maybe when the kilometres get extended, you can probably...
Yeah, well, we're 15 kilometres now, so that's better than the 5 we started at.
Yeah.
5 was tricky, so hence we're going to get a little bit further away from from Unwind, so that's why we need people to share it a bit more on their pages. So if you're a part of a group that you're able to share it on, that would be fantastic.
Yes, we'll do.
Awesome.
I think we're going to call it a night now, purely because I'm busting to see what Clue 2 is. And I'm tired and I need a shower. It has been wonderful as always to be able to catch up with you guys. Make sure that you share the Basket by the Door initiative. It is just changing people's lives, giving them something to get up to in the morning. And the friendships that have been made are phenomenal. So please make sure that you share that to your page. Oh, don't know what's happened there. What else do we need to say, Robin?
That's about it, I think.
Yes, I know. Make sure, please, that you take some time this weekend to unwind. For those of you that are doing the shawlography, the pattern will be there waiting for you once you get off, so don't panic. For everyone else, if you're not doing it and you knit, please get involved. It is super fun. Robin, that's you I'm talking to. Yeah.
I've got 2 projects.
Yeah, never. It's almost blasphemy, isn't it?
Oh, and before I forget, nearly forgot, Kate.
Yes.
Exciting is hopefully next week. So make sure you're tuning in next week. There could be something very exciting. I nearly forgot to mention.
Yeah.
Did mention it on Thursday. Yesterday, in case you weren't there for the live. We're planning something special, so make sure you hear next Friday or next Thursday morning to get that news.
Yeah.
On to get it organised.
Next week, and it's a doozy, my friends. So stay tuned for that. You're all going to want to be part of this. I can't wait, and I know that you guys are going to be in on this too. Another one of Robin's 3 a.m. ideas.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Nice. It
That's
is.
when the brain gets going, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Robin comes in and she's like, I had another idea, and I'm like, make me a coffee. Then we sit down and then we just and start making this. Yeah, we start
So
making.
she wakes you up at 3 a.m.
No.
I wait till I get to the shop. I've stewed it all of it until I get there, and I've picked it apart and put it back together, and then just give her the finalised version when I turn up.
Yeah, much smarter than to wake me up at 3 a.m.
You know,
Not a good idea. No.
3 a.m. No. All right, guys, please make sure you take some time this weekend to unwind. Joining us, thank you for Nicole and Karen, and to Enza for being a wonderful bag lady. let's all just get back together next Friday, because once we were open, there'll be different things going on. So we will be possibly not having the Friday Night Live. So until then,
Everyone will have places to go to and places to frequent by then.
That's
So
right. We'll be going out. We'll be going out like crazy.
that's it.
All right, guys. Take
All right,
care.
guys. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.